Hi guys, I am so sorry for that mini break from YouTube, but I am finally back and very excited to show you how I achieved this look using the Jaclyn Hill palette. I know there's a lot of controversy surrounding this palette, but my personal opinion is that it is very beautiful. I love all the shades in this palette and I use it almost every day. So this look is very bright, bold, summery, very much up my alley, and I think you could totally rock this look all year round. Don't forget to subscribe, of course. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave your comments and requests down below, and let's go ahead and get started. Oh, and maybe stay tuned till the end of the video because there might be a giveaway. Let's go. Starting with my new holy grail eye primer, the Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer. I like to do a few dots and then lightly blend it in with my finger. Of course, you want to set it with any kind of flesh tone powder. I'm using the Maybelline Better Skin Powder in Warm Ivory. And then onto the beautiful MorpheXJaclyn Hill palette. It is just so pleasing to the eye, isn't it? First, taking the shade MFEO as our first transition color. And I'm going to slightly put this above my natural crease, as you can see, using windshield wiper motions. And then we're going to deepen that up with one of my favorite shades from the palette called Pukey. And I'm using a slightly more dense brush. Try to keep this shade right below our first transition shade. To start off the halo eye, I'm going to take the shade Meeks with a small detail brush on the inner part of the lid. There is definitely some fallout with the shimmer shades, but it's okay because I haven't done my base yet. And for the outer part, I'm using the shade 24/7 with that same small detail brush. This shade definitely needed some building up, but it's probably best to wet my brush with some Fix Plus. It's still a beautiful color, I'm not complaining at all. And really take your time when blending this shade into the crease. You don't want to take it too far up, and don't worry about the fallout because again, we will be wiping that away before we start on our base. And for the pop of color, Pool Party on the center of the lid, I'm using my handy dandy finger for the first application. Blending the edges a little bit. Then with another small detail brush, I'm just going to pack on a little more color. Mind you, this is the shade without any Fix Plus, and look how pigmented it is. So pretty. For my brow bone highlight, I'm using the shade Beam. This color reminds me of Max Nylon. Then I'm taking a clean fluffy brush and blending around all the edges for a seamless finish. So I switched up my brow routine a little bit, and I like to start with Benefit's Gimme Brow in 03 Medium. I just run the spoolie through my brows and try to fill in as much of the brows as possible. This also sort of sets my brows in place, keeping them brushed up. And then I go in with the Precisely My Brow in the shade 2, filling in the rest of these sparse areas. I already did my base and concealer off camera. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys like seeing my full face routine. For the bottom lash line, I first went in with MFEO. This color is basically like our first transition shade for the whole bottom lash line. And then took that pretty purple shade called Royalty on the outer part. Again, I'm just so impressed with how the shimmer shades act alone without any Fix Plus. I don't know if it's just me, but personally, I do like shades that you can build up. With the shade SBN, placing that color on the inner part of the eye. I like using small detail brushes, especially on the lower lash line, because I find that the application of the shadows is more precise. Can't forget the highlight on my inner corners using the shade In Light. Then just add your favorite mascara, which mine is now the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. It's literally the best dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I'm obsessed with it. The brush is a little large, so you have to be careful when doing your bottom lashes. Contouring and bronzing at the same time with Benefit's Hoola bronzer, just on the hollows of my cheeks using one of my favorite Morphe brushes for contouring, the Y9 from the Morphe Gilded set. Of course, hitting the outer perimeter of my forehead and jawline. Highlighting with Kylie Cosmetics French Vanilla Kylighter. I personally really like her highlighters because they're nice and subtle, and that's the kind of glow I typically go for. And then Benefit's GALifornia for my blush using a Morphe Y4 brush on the apples of my cheeks. Such a gorgeous peachy shade that goes with any eye look. For lashes, I'm using Kiss lashes in the style Daisy, and these are the multi-angle technology lashes, so I believe it means that from any angle, they still look natural and wispy. Now you just want to line your lips with your favorite lip liner and also fill them in. And to top it off, I'm going in with Clinique's Chubby, Plump, and Shine Gloss in Jumbo Gem. I don't know why, but I've been really loving glossy lips for the summer, especially in the rose tone shades like this Clinique one. And this is the finished look. I have to admit that turquoise is not my go-to color when doing my makeup, but I'm very happy with how this look turned out. Please keep watching to find out more about the giveaway. So I am giving away a brand new Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm very excited for you guys because I know this palette is in high demand. I'm not really sure when Morphe is going to be restocking on it again. But for the giveaway, please comment down below what your favorite summer activity is and I will choose the best answer. I'll have this giveaway open for about a week as well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.